I mean, like, really hard. I have a little bit of fingernails. Doesn't help that these are trashed. This is absolutely ridiculous. One more. Why don't they have the ones that split down the middle? Alright, that one was a little easier. Alright, now we've got the sticky tape off, finally. Oh man, that sucked. And so we are just going to pop this on there and push it. And hold it. Keep some pressure on it for a minute. So it does not cover all the way over the seat rail. And it is all the way on. It does not cover the whole rail. And it's pushed all the way on. Huh. This side is a little bit gnarled up too. So yeah, so that's what it looks like installed. It does not cover the whole plastic. So if you're expecting it to, too bad. It's not wide enough to cover the seat. All right, round two of trying to peel off sticky tape. Oh man, this stuff is gonna drive me insane. You guys see how hard this is to get off? It is literally kicking my butt. Okay, I got one edge up out of 3. Please somebody tell me I'm doing this wrong. Alright, I got 2 out of 3 edges. Oh, that one was forgiving to me. Okay, here goes the other one. Again, it doesn't cover the whole seat rail. So you can see right here on the inside, it does not cover the whole rail, which is kind of disappointing. But they are there. So yeah, overall, they're okay, but that, you see that? It doesn't cover most of the rail. Does on top, but not on bottom. All they had to do was make that a little bit wider. Hey guys, welcome back, and I wanted to just go over with you guys my Amazon shopping cart here for the upcoming audio install on the cart. And starting at the top of the list here in the shopping cart, we have the Invertec 500 watt power inverter. Now what this is going to do is going to allow me to actually hardwire a AC from DC to AC converter into the cart, and then have outlets available to plug in standard 110 volt items. And what I'll end up doing is probably mounting a actual house receptacle, like ones in the walls, on the actual cart, and run the power from these plugs here. So that is part of the list. Next up on the list, we have polyfill. Now this is actually for the inside of the speaker enclosure, and this dampens the speaker enclosure, and it's also going to go in the dash behind the 6.5-inch component speakers. Next we have some Velcro here for holding various things on, like the Bluetooth adapter I'm going to be using to feed the amplifier, and I will show you that Bluetooth adapter separately. I already own it, so it's not in my shopping cart at this point. Probably don't need this anymore because the inverter has a USB outlet on it, but this was going to be to power the Bluetooth adapter for receiving Bluetooth audio from the tablet in the cart. So what this is for is these two RCA splitters connect to the output of the, I'll just go ahead and show you the Bluetooth adapter. So Bluetooth adapter. And it's actually this one. Now if you notice here, it's got RCA outputs. We're feeding both a front channel full range, and we're going to feed a subwoofer input as well. So we're going to come off of this Bluetooth adapter with these Y adapters here and feed the inputs to the amplifier, one set to the front channel, one set to the subwoofer channels. Here we have some crimping tool with some heat shrink connectors. I will need plenty of those for the power connections to 12 volts. Now these are terminal blocks for distributing power. Once we go from 48 volts, which the golf cart batteries produce, and we drop that down to 12 volts for all of our equipment in the cart, we will want a place to connect power and ground, and that's what all these are for. This will connect to the output of the 12 volt down converter, so to speak. Voltage reducer is what it's actually called. Now we have our front speakers. These are the Infinity Reference 6530CX, and they look like this. These will go in the front on the dash, in the speaker pods on the dash, and they have little tweeters here that I'm going to attempt to flush mount if I can find someplace big enough to put them. If not, they will surface mount somewhere. Let's hope. I haven't taken a good look at the dash, but we should have enough area available. Now we have our box. So this box is actually going to fit in the back of the golf cart between, so where people sit in the back and hang their feet down, there's a spot there for just storage, and this seems to fit perfectly. It will just hang over a couple of inches, but that's okay. It's not going to get in the way of anything. It'll hang over towards the back of the cart, but it won't get in people's way. It's going to hold a single 12-inch woofer, and we will stuff that with polyfill that I showed you earlier. Here we have our woofer. This is the Scar Audio, and this is a dual 4 ohm voice coil woofer, so meaning it has two voice coils. You can see one voice coil there, one voice coil there. Those are 4 ohms. When you parallel these two voice coils, you get a 2 ohm load on the amplifier, and that is what we want. We have a mono channel on the amplifier, so we're going to load it with 2 ohms, which it is safe at 2 ohms. Here is our voltage reducer. This is going to take our 48 volts from the golf cart batteries, and it is going to produce 12 volts. And the only bad thing about these are they are not switched, so I am using a master on-off switch, which is in the list somewhere. Here is a good collection of wire connectors for connecting to the battery. So they have the copper connectors and they have the heat shrink tubing to go over them, and then you crimp the end on or solder it in. I don't have a torch to be soldering, so I will most likely crimp and then heat shrink the ends on. Here's our battery disconnect switch. I'm going to use this from the output of the 48 volt to 12 volt reducer. I'm going to be able to switch off our 12 volt accessories with this one switch. So this will actually go before the 12 volt reducer, and we'll switch off 48 volts into the 48 volt to 12 volt reducer. Then out of the reducer we'll feed our terminals here. This is just cable loom, so this will dress up all the cabling and make it look really nice. So we have two sets of those here, one 1 inch wide and one 1/2 inch wide. I'm not sure if that will work, but that is what we have now. So that's a look at what is being ordered tomorrow, and then we will start on the audio part of the golf cart. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to Supercar Street Racing. And then we'll just pull it tight. Well, that's not good. Anything break? No. Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a special enhancement for the garage, and it's sitting right here looking so fly and fresh, and this is going to go into the garage right now, but first we're going to open it up on Supercar Street Racing. All right, guys, sitting right in front of me is an LED picture light for the garage to go over our Supercar Street Racing banner. And let's get this thing unboxed. And inside here, and right now, you can see the LED light looking so fresh. And basically this light just uses USB power. It is very light. It probably won't need anything except drywall screws to hold it in. We will see. Does come with drywall inserts though, if you need them, and this little telescoping arm. And here is the mount. So basically you put this on the wall. It's almost got like a hot shoe mount. This comes out over and you can redirect your light any way you want. And it does come with this remote control as well, but you now shall not receive batteries with this. In the garage in front of the Supercar Street Racing banner, and the plan right here and right now is to put this TV back all the way like this and hang this banner. The TV will generally be facing this way because it's in the corner. Now all we want to do right here and right now is mount this TV. Now all we want to do right here and right now is mount this light so that it shines down on our banner like so. And then the wire will simply run behind the TV to this USB receptacle that I have. We have power available, a USB-A right behind it. It's super convenient. And I believe this thing works like this. Well, no, it would have to be like that. Screws on like that, so that's how you do that. And then we will just mount this up here and we will zip tie our wire. I wish the wire wasn't running, wasn't right on the tip of this. I wish it was like, but actually that's not bad, you can't see it. So that's as high as we want it because it's going to be hidden right under the TV and we want it dead centered. So somewhere we probably need to get we need to get our measuring tape and measure dead center. Grabbing the measuring tape, and it is 4 feet. So we're gonna go at 2 feet. 2 feet is right above this little graphic. So what we wanna do is go as high up as we can without interfering with the TV, right there. And at 2 feet right at the center. And just throw our screws in right there, like as high as we can go. Hopefully we don't need inserts for this, it's very light. Screws are very long and it's very light. And now we will just try to level it out so it doesn't look crooked, right there. There is that. This thing is fine, it's not going anywhere. Light is very light. Get it? Now we'll zip tie this to the little neck. We'll run the neck right there. And all we have to do now is give this thing power. And there is a USB type A connector on the actual receptacle back here, which makes this very convenient. And it is plugged in and on and freaking out. It is oscillating. Oh, it's audio based. Nice. Okay, it is on music right now, but so eventually it's going to come up like that and you won't see it. We will tie it straight up like this and it's completely hidden by the TV. But for now, it is on music mode. So I'm putting it on auto where it is doing a nice RGB effect. As you guys can see, we can put it on color. And that is white. That's as white as it's gonna get. It's sort of a cool white, but you can see how it lights up the Supercar Street Racing banner right there, pretty cool. And then back on, and that is the brightness level. You can do dim or bright with the remote. That is full brightness. Now back on auto is where it oscillates through the colors. Looks pretty cool, guys. And I'll get another shot at night, and we also have to deal with this banner at the bottom not working right. But we need to get some zip ties and finish up our work. And the light is on and the wire is completely hidden, guys. Check it out. Looks fly and fresh. Well, that's not good.
Got him! Got him!
Anything break?
No.
Yeah. Well, I broke my microphone connector. That's wonderful. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 4K production studio. My name is Brad, and today we're taking a look at this RGB picture light. Now this RGB picture light is pretty cool, and what we wanted to do is also show you our custom vinyl banner. Now this banner was made specifically by me, and I designed it on uprinting.com. But first, let's take a look at this RGB picture light. Now basically what this light is for right here is for hanging on top of a piece of art. And it can light up your art in multiple different ways. Now we are using it for our Supercar Street Racing banner out in the garage. And you can see it right here on the screen where it says RGB picture light with remote. And this thing does work with USB, so it does have a USB type A on the end of the plug. And checking right here online here on Amazon, it does have a 4.3 star review. And it does cost $34.98 right now for the RGB one. And that's the one we have out here in the garage right now. And let's take a look at some of the reviews here. It has 69% 5-star reviews, easy to install, and so nice. Satisfied and perfect fit. And the 1-star reviews say it's supposed to be wireless, but that is not true. It is not chargeable. And this guy says doesn't work with the timer. And the other guy says just cheap, which yes, it is very cheap, but it does work fine. And now taking a look at some of the pictures here, you can see there is an app for this as well. I didn't use it. And here we have the different colors that you can switch it to over your artwork. And right here, right now, you can see on the app where you can control the music as well. And right here's what's in the package. Basically, it comes in pieces. It has some drywall inserts and screws, the neck, and it has a small remote control on the actual wire so you don't have to use the app. And you can see a picture of it right here in someone's living room with the RGB effect. And that's what I had turned on, as you guys could see in the video, out in the Supercar Street Racing garage. And right here, it has the remote control feature, the button control feature, and also you can control it with an app on your phone. And now we're taking a look at the custom banner that I ordered on uprinting.com. Now I did design this myself. I'm pretty good at Photoshop, as you can see on some of the videos. So I did design this myself, and I used Photoshop to design it, and then I uploaded it to uprinting.com. I chose 48 by 36 because of the area I wanted to cover up. And you can see right here, right now, it was $29 for the subtotal here for my custom banner, which is not bad. Now, the other two banners I ordered were very large and they were much more expensive. Now you can see the other order was almost $250 for the two large banners out in the garage, but the 48 by 36 banner was only $53 with everything included. So please check out uprinting.com. And back here on this Supercar Street Racing channel here, and we want to encourage you to please help out the channel by buying all your Amazon products through the links in the description. And you don't have to buy the actual product. You can buy anything you want through any of our links in our description. It does give us a small amount of money and you help support the channel. And please like and subscribe. That's very important for the channel as well. A lot of people watch but aren't subscribed, and we could really use your support. And we want to thank you guys for the shark coating video support. That video has over 200,000 views and it did very well. And we're so excited to be growing with the community and have you here on Supercar Street Racing. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments as well. What do you think about the channel? What needs to be improved? What are we doing right? And what are we doing wrong? And we're going to be back soon with the Marantz Cinema 70S review. We have that all set up and ready to go. I just need to put that video together and get it out to you guys. But for now, I gotta bounce. I gotta get over here and edit. Out in the Supercar Street Racing garage, and of course we are recording on the phone, which has better low light video. We got the garage lights set to purple, but I wanted to show you guys the art print light that is chilling so nicely over the Supercar Street Racing banner, and it is set to a cool white, but we have this remote here that can do whatever we want. We can go red, green, blue, yellow, light blue, purple, and back to white. Or we can do oscillating colors, which looks fly. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. All right, guys, we are on our way to All Set Auto right now. And then we're going to reveal once we get there what is happening with the 2023 Model S Plaid on Supercar Street Racing. Guys, we are out here at All Set Auto, who is going to be looking at the car. I see somebody inside now. So, how's it going? I'm Brad.
Hey, nice to meet you.
How's it going? So, doing a little bit for the channel here.
You want to show?
Yeah. So this is, guys, this is All Set Auto, and you are Nate. All right, yeah. I'm Brad. Nate. Yeah, for sure.
What we do here.
Okay. Awesome. Whoa.
Teslas.
Dude, love the lighting.
All Set spelled backwards is actually Tesla.
Yep, that's true. And so
this is our work here.
Okay.
A little bit of PPF. PPF means paint protection films.
Right.
And what that is basically to protect your paint from rock chips, scratches, swirls that you get from washing your vehicles.
Right.
Stuff like that.
So what we're looking at for the car that has less than 200 miles on it is satin.
Satin.
And
I can actually show you a satin one.
Okay, cool.
Satin right here.
And we're going to be doing the whole car.
This is a Model 3. What model do you have again?
Model S Plaid.
Model S. Wow, nice. Congratulations.
Brand new. It's got like 100 miles on it. So.
Sweet. This one's actually an immaculate version. Don't want to go too far over.
Okay. So this one's going satin.
Mike, what things did you get done? You get the hood done.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see here, I love the lighting here, by the way.
Yes, this is our light tone.
So yeah, you can see here where it knocks the shine down on the satin, which is exactly what I wanted. And there's a couple of black ones like mine out there. And I looked at an older one, but I decided to get a brand new one because they updated the hardware.
Yes.
So now they have there's no more like proximity sensors, it's all camera based. And so all that changed, and I wanted to make sure.
All new to these now.
Yep, all new. And this one's brand new too?
Yes, this is a 2023.
Well, they have sold so many in the first quarter, something like 500,000 cars. So you guys will be busy.
Yeah, we're not shy of work. We gotta put in work. So that is a little bit of something that we do. We also offer window tint.
Right, and I looked at that, but you guys won't do the fronts, right? The front window.
We do.
Oh, okay.
We'll
All right.
do whatever you want.
Okay. We might do that too.
Just providing the best for our customers, whatever they want.
Because I thought he texted and said it was like $6.99 just for the backs.
$6.99 is including the front two and the backs. So I'll actually come out here to show you, go over your vehicle.
Okay.
So $6.99 would cover all 8 of your side windows, 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, and then the very back glass.
Oh, okay. Just not the front. You guys
Not
don't.
the front.
Do you guys do the front?
We do the front. We also do the sunroofs.
Okay.
We'll do any window on any model, make, or any model, basically.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit.
We also offer a ceramic job too. I know you're getting a matte conversion, so there wouldn't be any kind of ceramic on your vehicle right now.
Right.
If you would like to do something like that, help you clean it a little bit easier. PPF, you're already getting it kind of clean.
Right.
It's really a preference thing. Some
Like
people
on top of
it,
the PPF?
Some people don't. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So, what is if it ever had to be removed? What is that process like, and does it hurt the paint at all?
Process is we take a steamer. You could peel it off yourself if you knew how to do it.
Right.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay.
If you slap it, we call it a slap technique. So sometimes when we get beginners in here, they'll take the film and they'll actually slap it off, which will actually strip your paint.
I've heard that
If you
too.
do that, yeah, you have to paint the whole car again and take care of the customer. So
Okay.
try to stray away from that. The best way to do it is to actually pull with it, stretch the adhesive on the backside so it doesn't pull in.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And we also use a steamer, and basically the steamer provides a little bit of steam, put it to the film, and it provides water on top of the film
Okay.
and the paint.
Gotcha.
So it helps separate a little bit easier also.
And when you wash full car PPF, do you wash it like a normal car?
Yes.
So you can use any. Do you
in
use
fact-
products on it or what?
In fact, with PPF, you can have your rag and distracted, accidentally drop your rag. Pick your rag back up off muddy ground and wash your paint again. It'll have those swirls in your paint. Put it out in the sun, and the PPF will actually self-heal.
Oh wow.
So it'll take all those swirls out of your paint.
Crazy.
Same thing as scratches, rock chips.
Okay. Awesome. Well, so the car came with. I'll show you. So it had a few little imperfections from the factory.
Yeah, we'll get it cleaned up and go
So-
over it again.
So it's actually going to the dealer right now. That was from the factory.
Okay.
This chip here,
Gotcha.
and then there's stage 6, huh?
Yeah.
There's a scratch somewhere right here.
See it right there?
I think. Well, there's one. I think that's just dirt. But there is a scratch somewhere on here that I found, and so, like, look at this too. Look at. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's dirt or that looks like it's in the paint. Think that'll come out? No, it's in the paint, isn't it?
I can get some alcohol out here if you
Well,
want to try to get something like that off.
I'm gonna make them do it.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I hate that they might have to paint the car. I absolutely hate that. But your boss was saying might as well get it done now.
There's your scratch.
Yep. Sure enough, that probably buff out. You think?
Yeah, we personally could buff that out. Yeah, so I know Tesla is well capable of doing it.
So also, you guys are gonna take off the front plate for me.
Yes, sir. When we
Get rid of that thing because it's ugly. Yeah, there was a scratch somewhere.
also offer blacked out emblems too. I see you got a blacked out car, black rims, and being that you're gonna have tint, you'll have blacked out windows too. We also offer blacked out Tesla Plaid or Tesla.
Notice they don't have
emblems.
the logo anymore
Yeah,
on
I
this
noticed
new one.
that. But it would be for front too. We could, if you wanted the back, we could install the back for you.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
we could do the front too. We do front as well.
Yeah, I'll probably get you guys to do that to that one
Absolutely.
because it's ugly. All right, well,
Definitely
so
not ugly, but
yeah.
we can make it look a little bit better.
okay, so the plan is this is going to Tesla right now.
Gotcha.
It'll be there for who knows how long, and then you guys, I'll be out of town, but you guys are going to grab the car and do the PPF for me, and then
Sounds
maybe I don't know if you guys have the ability to do like a capture when you're doing some of it so we can put it in the video.
Do that.
Okay, cool. And then we'll throw it all in the video, put it all up, and get you guys some coverage here. But man, thank you so much for the tour. And when we come back in like 3 weeks, this car's going to be completely different. Good morning. All right, we just left All Set Auto and then the Tesla dealer, and the Tesla dealer cannot take the car until May the 10th. So we have some time to wait before we can actually get anything done to the car. So we will keep you guys updated on what our plan of attack is here momentarily. All right, guys, here we are in the beautiful Supercar Street Racing Studio, and right in front of me here we have the All Set Auto website, and you can see right here on the front page of All Set Auto, it says, "We don't protect cars, we protect Teslas." So that just goes to show you how well they understand a Tesla vehicle and what they can do to help you and your car from protect your car from paint issues. Now, what we are doing with the brand new 2023 Tesla Model S Plaid that's sitting right over here in the Supercar Street Racing garage is we are doing full PPF film on the car, and it is going to be satin. Now, what does that mean exactly? So the satin PPF is going to give the car the look of a matte black finish, which I absolutely love. I have seen it on pictures and in person, and it looks absolutely fabulous. You know, all my vehicles got to be black with black wheels. I just like that look so much, and I think it's very cool. So looking on the front page here, they have several tabs, and you can take a look at their services. They offer a service where they do both ceramic coating and also the PPF. A lot of people want to do that, so they might do the PPF and then get the ceramic coating done on top of that. I am not getting that done due to the cost involved. I am getting full paint PPF done, and I am getting the windows tinted by them. They also do regular ceramic coating to your car if that's all you want. They do window tint, like I said, they're doing to mine. And then they can also change the color of your car. The owner actually has a Tesla that is changed in color with colored PPF. So if you're interested in a different color on your vehicle, they can definitely hook you up with that as well. Talks a little bit here about the All Set Advantage and what that means. With their innovative products, then their lifetime in-house warranty, so they definitely guarantee their products after you purchase. And they have a partnership with Carfax, so it goes on the Carfax report apparently here, and then down here you will see testimonials from customers that have reported 5 stars on All Set Auto, so that's actually a great thing. And then right here they have this Tesla paint area, so they can protect your paint here with PPF or ceramic coating, and they can fix rock chips, swirls and scratches, water spots, and things like that. You'll have to give them a call for specifics because I have not consulted with them on this part, so I don't know what they offer there, but give them a ring. And right here, right now on the contact area, you can see that there is a contact right here, and that one is actually the wrong area, so that is for Dallas. Let's go back to, we for some reason are in the Dallas one when we should be in the Jacksonville, and there is the contact for the Jacksonville office there, 888-352-5738, and they are at 5105 Phillips Highway, and they are about 3 miles away from the actual Tesla dealership. Looks like both of the websites are basically identical besides the contact, but do not contact Dallas unless you're in Dallas. Contact the Jacksonville office if you're local, or get the office nearest you, but please work with Jacksonville if you can. They are helping me out, and we are doing a collaboration on this, and hopefully once they get done with the wonderful work on the Tesla, we will have a nice video of them doing the work, which we can then put up on the channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I can't wait to see you next time in a couple of weeks when we get this done, and we'll see you guys soon.
I'm good, I would need, I would die, I would need, I would die, I would need, I would die.
What's happening, guys? Supercar Street Racing. It's been a really long time since my last upload. So, here's what's been going on since the last time that I posted, which was back in February or March. It's been a very long time. So I sold the SL65 to a guy who is in the Air Force. He's actually going to be stationed close to my parents' house, which was interesting. And so since that time, I've been looking for cars. I looked at Toyota Supras, Nissan GTRs, E63S AMG. Still got my hat here for dedication. So I did find a vehicle and I made a deal with someone, and I will be picking that car up on Friday. I am driving to Virginia in a one-way rental car and to pick up my new vehicle. In order to get my garage ready for my new car, I had to make some changes because I have not had two vehicles since January. February. Ended up selling my truck as well. So here is my other vehicle that I acquired. This is a 2011 Honda Accord, and I picked it up with, believe it or not, 13,000 miles on it. It's in very good shape. So I've been driving that while I was looking for a new car. I had my yard stuff all right here. I did relocate that again back to my shed so I can make room for the new car. Still have some of my old car parts. I've got my ramps, my battery chargers. I still have the whole entire stereo system that I'd never put into the SL65 AMG Mercedes. And I am ready to pick up my new car on Friday. Super exciting. And I have all this ready for it right here. I'm going to also be putting my parts in here. Right now it's so poorly organized. Just a mess in here. So I'm going to redo all this. Get that ready for new car parts. And so I will be vlogging on Friday as I drive in a rental car to Virginia to pick up my new car, and I will be posting at that time. See you guys. Have a good one. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing. Brad here, recovering from a bout with the pandemic, but I'm doing wonderfully, and today we have a D-Wen Wills retractable cord reel here that we are going to be unboxing and installing. And then we have this little pigtail, and this is for charging the golf cart, since the golf cart now uses a regular female plug here. And this cord thing has a triple on the end. So let's take a look at that today. We are back and in full effect on Supercar Street Racing, recovering from the pandemic. Almost everyone I know had it, and now we are here with the D-Wen Wills retractable cord reel SKU HCRC 30C. Now this is going to be mounted right on the ceiling, and this will allow me to pull the cord down and charge my golf cart. So let's go ahead and this is the box that came in here. We'll get rid of that. And then here we have the retractable cord reel, looking so nice and beautiful right in front of us, and we will go ahead and open this up now. And inside we see this bubble wrap condom that we need to take it out of, and this should be a fairly straightforward install. And it has good reviews, and here is a something or another. Looks like a mounting bracket for this thing. And inside it we have a very long Allen wrench, one of Allen's keys. It looks like, I think what that is. I don't know what that is actually. That's not an Allen wrench. I don't know what that does. Here is the mounting bracket, and here are some screws and a little thingy for it, and I don't know what that does. But here is the lovely instruction manual that tells you how to mount this, and apparently this is the pin that holds the reel up to the bracket to secure it. So once you put the bracket up, you then, I guess, put this through like this to mount the not hose reel, it's a electrical cord reel. So it should be pretty straightforward. There are some ceiling joists going across we're going to try to mount this to. And then when we unbox this right here, right now, we have this beautiful electrical cord retractable thingy here that the first thing we're going to do is cut these ugly tags off and remove this dumb UL sticker that they make you have, which is super ugly. And we will get our scissors out right now and cut off this stupid, dumb zip tie. And there we have done that, so that is ready to go. And now all we have to do right here, right now, is go mount this guy on the ceiling like this, straight up. And then this guy right here will go through there like this. So let's do that right now. So this reel is designed to be mounted up to the ceiling, and as you can clearly see right here above me where I have the camera pointed, the garage door opener is mounted to the ceiling joist that runs across, and that is also where the outlet is. So what we are going to do is mount that right in the same spot, but we need a ladder or a step stool to get up there, so I'm going to grab that now. Alright guys, we have our mounting bracket here. We're going to go ahead and get up there and grab our drill real quick. And here we have our standard drill ready to go. And we're going to go ahead and mount this over towards the other side so we don't block the lighting. You see that light right there? And we are going to take our drill up here. And we're gonna follow the joist that way and probably put this about right here. So this is not keyhole slotted, so you just have to kind of put the screw in and then hope you get it right into the joist. That looks like it should be it. It was not it. Oh wait, was it? Maybe. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Let's see. Most definitely. Now let us try to get it square as possible. Man, that's pretty good. Battery good? Battery's dead. Alright, I'm going to switch to the impact anyway. I got the impact driver here. enough. All right, let's get this thing hung up. Basically, it just works like this. Oh, is that gonna hit the garage door? That might hit the garage door. That wouldn't be good. I gotta test and see if it's gonna hit the door. That will be close. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. I'm in the absolute wrong place for this. Okay. This is no longer in use. Now we just need to tighten up the wiring, test and see if the garage door hits it, which it shouldn't. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right, we got our zip ties out and our scissors. We can go ahead and figure out a way to get this wiring all nice and tidy. So I think I will just tie this up to the garage door opener track like this. It pulls it up and out of the way so it can't hit the track. Like so. And then the rest we can coil up right up here. Okay. Maybe one more zip tie up there. It doesn't look that great. Right. There. That's better. And that is a finished job. Now there is also a clip here to keep the rod from coming out. I think it goes, I think it's like a safety for this. I think. Yeah, there's a hole. There's a hole in this so you can put this safety thing in. I don't think it's going anywhere. But yeah, it's for keeping the rod from coming out. But this thing is freaking hard to get on there, man. I'm just probably going to take a little zip tie and put it in there if I have one small enough. I bet I don't have one small enough. Oh, okay, that works. Alright, I just put a zip tie instead because this metal thing's really hard to get. So now it can't come off. Alright guys, here is a look at the finished installation of the I keep calling it a hose reel, electrical reel. It runs up to the ceiling for the garage door opener outlet and comes down here, and then you just pull it like that. And it stays like this. And then you just pull it again and it goes right back up. Pretty simple. In order to charge the golf cart, you need a female extension cord, so that's what this is for. This will plug right into here. We can pull this down and then we can charge, and we will show you that right now. Alright, so the retractable cord is pulled down. There's the pigtail. And it is charging the golf cart, as we can see right here on the display. And guys, I highly recommend this DeWin Wills retractable cord. It does the job perfectly for charging the golf cart, and also other uses here in the garage where I will need power in the middle, like for a vacuum cleaner. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review and this unboxing on Supercar Street Racing. And we will see you guys again really soon. All right, guys, today we are in the P100D loaner while my car is getting some work done to it. That it had issues from the factory, and we're going to be showing you guys the Ludicrous Plus mode. Alright guys, today we are in the P100D loaner while my car is getting some work done to it. That it had issues from the factory, and we're going to be showing you guys the Ludicrous Plus mode here shortly when we get some free space. We're just going to wait for this traffic to go by and get a little bit down the road and then show you guys Ludicrous Plus. And then this is from a standstill to 85, where we are limited by this rental car. So here is Ludicrous Plus 0 to 85. That's it. It's as fast as you can go to 85 with the loaner Tesla car. Flat tire. But I got rescued. There's a slice of metal somewhere in this thing. All right, I have to eat bacon, cream cheese, mustard, macaroni and cheese, and bacon. Let's go.
You're definitely gonna be sick. That cream cheese is.
History down here, man. All right. See daylight. Oh, feels good. Oh yeah. Right up to Applebee's.
All right. We gotta go to 48.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
City's awesome.
That's the cool thing, you know?
It's so cool. Weather's perfect because we're walking, so you don't need it to be hot.
Right. The ice skating rink.
Oh, cool.
Wish it was sunny, but
I know. He's inside it, not getting wet. It's a miracle. That is cool. This thing goes up far, huh?
Yeah, this is sort of the glue on with it. I mean, like I said, they say from the history of television and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Rotate your phone so the full QR code is visible.
Thank you.
I covered mine.
Welcome to Top of the Rock.
All right, here we go. Top of the rock. The tip top of the rock. Wow. Dang, look at this. That is insane. Wow. Check it out.
do you know what it is?
We go up again. No way. Top of the rock. The most insane view ever. And we keep going. Oh. Cool. If you're scared of heights, this is not for you. I'll tell you right now. Oh. Unreal.
Jest taka pionowa ściana jak na tym jednym z
Parece, y luego te pone 18 centígrados. Dale, ya está. 여기 사이는 안 갔지만 여기만이라도 갔다 왔잖아. 중심거리만이라도. 갔다 와가지고 그래도 본 거야. 근데 이런 세세한 거
Sí, de los demás no quiero.
Es un amanecer.
They put big, they look like Christmas ornaments in the middle of it.
Oh, nice. OG, man. Boxing. Loud. Ultimate Tesla peel satisfaction. New sill plate. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so now that you know a little bit more about 6-star pre-workout explosion, we're going to take a look at the package here. So one thing about this product that I noticed from the very beginning is that they changed the packaging from a short, fat package to a tall, skinny package. I don't know what the advantage of doing that was. But when they did that, you would think that you would change the scoop inside so that you can actually reach the product. Well, I've gotten word that some of these have not been changed, and so you still get a short, fat, you still get a tall product with like a tiny little scoop that you can't reach. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this. I think I got that undone. It's hard to work with just one hand, but hey, I got a tripod coming. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and undo this top. All right, so we got the top open. We take a look at the back with the ingredients. I mean, basically it's no calories, no carbs, no sugar. So, but you've got all these other ingredients. So if you're at all concerned about different types of chemicals in your workout drink, make sure you take a good look at these directions. Now they recommend 1 scoop per serving of water, and it gives you like direct instructions right back there. And I seem to think that I'll start with 1 scoop and see how that works out and see if my workouts are good with that. But you can see right here, it's got creatine. It's got whatever the heck that is. Beta-alanine. 0 carbs. 30 servings. And so this flavor is called, what is it? Icy Rocket Freeze. So it's supposed to be like a blue punch. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and open up the top real quick, and I'll be right back with you. All right, we got the top open, got the little foil thing out, and I'm curious to see if we got the right scoop for this. Let's see. We got the tiny midget scoop. So you tell me how that little tiny scoop is going to get to the bottom of this package when most of the product, and it's only halfway full, which is annoying. I mean, they could have made the package the same exact size, but I guess they were trying to make everybody think you get more. It's powder, for God's sake. But yeah, so here's the tiny little sawed-off scoop that you get with the 6-star pre-workout explosion. I mean, I guess you could always like tilt the can over and like knock it down and all this other crap. But hey, they are coming with bigger scoops, I heard. And yes, this does supposedly turn blue when you add it to water. So we're gonna head over to the kitchen and mix up a batch right now. All right, we're in the kitchen now. Got my empty Publix spring water bottle. Gonna go ahead and fill with my fridge, which has filters and all that jazz. Gonna fill it up, not all the way. I'm gonna fill it up like, I don't know, 90% of the way, so I can still get my funnel in there. This bottle is jacked. It wants to fall over the whole time. Let's get my funnel out. got my funnel, which does not protrude into the liquid. If you do that, you're going to get powder stuck on the end of the liquid, on the end of the funnel, because it'll be wet. Now when you do this, go slowly. I mean, unless you have like a larger funnel. Mine likes to like get caught in the neck, just like that did, I think. Let's see. Yep, got caught. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that in there. All right, so all of the powder is down in the drink now. Let's go ahead and put that lid back on. Shake that up really good. All right, so notice it turned like a nice appealing blue color. Let's give it a taste and see what it tastes like. Actually does have a really good taste. I mean, I guess it tastes kind of blueberry fruit punch-ish. Artificial sweetener, you can definitely taste that it's artificially sweetened, but it's got a good flavor actually. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up all the way now that I've got the funnel out of it. Okay. So this is ready to go for the workout tomorrow morning. So what we're gonna do now is tomorrow morning when I start my treadmill workout, I'm going to get on the camera then and update you guys with a little bit of a impression of how this stuff is flowing through my body and tell you how I am reacting to it, and I'll see you then. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good morning. It's Friday for me. I don't know what day it is going to be for you guys when you get this video. And I'm having issues with YouTube processing my videos forever. So the one I put out today says it's standard definition, which is annoying because I deleted it and tried re-uploading it. But anyway, it's a late start for me because I've been playing with the crappy tripod that I got yesterday. The thing is absolute junk. I tried to tighten it up to keep the phone from moving, and of course it broke immediately. So heading out to the treadmill right now to get my hour in. So let's turn the lights on out in the sunroom and head that way. And I've got the 6-star pre-workout explosion drink. And it goes right here. I have this fancy, I should have done a review on this cup holder when I got it. And then I got my shelf for my remotes, which I need to fix real quick. And then I'll get on the treadmill and update you guys from there. Right, everybody, I'm about to get on this treadmill. Get it going. Okay, we're about 10 minutes in now. 10 minutes. And my heart rate is definitely coming up from the exercise, but I also am starting to feel the 6-star pre-workout. And my skin's starting to tingle a little bit. I can tell that I'm a little bit more ready for the exercise this morning. And I'll update you guys again in another 10 minutes. All right, guys, we're at 20 minutes now. 20 minutes. And My heart rate is definitely elevated a lot more now. I'm starting to really get warmed up and into the workout. And my skin is crawling a little bit, which I like that feeling. And also, I'm starting to break a sweat a little bit. I have the treadmill on a slight incline. I don't know, maybe that much. I'm going 3.1 miles an hour. I have burned 178 calories, and I have gone 1.12 miles. I do an hour on the treadmill. Usually by the time I'm done, I'm completely covered in sweat. It's a really good workout for the morning. I'm usually off of this, I don't know, no later than 6:30 a.m. And then later I go to the gym where I do either a circuit or weights and another 30 minutes on the treadmill. So we'll check in again with you guys at 30 minutes. All right, guys, we are at 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the treadmill, and I have drank about 3/4 of the bottle. Now the effects are fully in my system. My skin is tingly all over. My hair feels like there's bugs crawling in it. It's kind of a cool feeling. It's that rush of energy feeling. I'm totally ready to go another 30 minutes here, no problem whatsoever. Completely beaded up with sweat, here, undershirt, everything. And so stuff is doing its job. It has a great flavor. It goes down really easy. I totally love it. I can see myself using this at every workout. And that's all you guys get to see for now. Got the 6-star pre-workout explosion right here. And this is Icy Rocket Freeze. Final thoughts. I highly recommend this. There are some great pros to this. It costs way less than some of the mainstream competitors. I'll put a link in the description to buy it on Amazon. It's probably $10 cheaper than the next competitor, which is one of the major brands I'm not going to mention during this review. I do recommend it. It helps me get through my workouts every day. The taste is very good. I've actually tried several of the flavors, but the Icy Rocket Freeze, the blue, is my favorite. There's, I think, a tropical punch as well and a watermelon. But to summarize this whole entire review, it's convenient, it's easy, it does its job, it helps me in my workouts, it actually helps my intensity and my stamina up in the workouts, and so I do drink this at least one time a day, sometimes twice a day. It also will burn calories because it's thermogenic, so your body will be cold and you'll shiver a little more, and that burns calories even when you're not working out. So go ahead and pick up some 6-star pre-workout explosion. Use my link in the description and support the channel, please, where we can get some more content. And I'll see you guys. Have a good day. Hey everybody, Supercar Street Racing here. I want to take a minute to tell you about this new scam that's going on with SpaceX. So what these scammers are doing is they're taking these regular accounts that they've created over the years, and they are turning them into accounts that look like SpaceX. But instead of SpaceX, which is one word, space and the letter X combined, no spaces, they'll take it and they will put a space in it, or they'll change it to SpaceX Live, or do something scammy like that to make you think that it's SpaceX. They will put a title on it like Elon Musk Live. They'll run a video, get some people interested, then they'll all of a sudden change the video to a scam video which shows that you are getting Bitcoin for free. What it says is if you pay so much Bitcoin, Elon Musk is going to give you free Bitcoin. Yeah, right. Okay, duh. If you're dumb enough to fall for that, go ahead, send them your money. So the way you can tell that this is a scam is they have one video in their account and nothing else. And maybe they like a few weird random foreign videos. So what you do when you see this is you report the video. So you hit the flag button. You go to spam or scam, misleading, and then you say exactly what it is. It's a Bitcoin fraud account. Then you go to the actual channel by clicking on the channel name. You go to the about and you flag the account and you say it's a spam or scam channel and you report that it's a Bitcoin channel. Please do not fall for these. They go up a couple of times a day and they're immediately removed. And the registrar for the domain name, if you actually watch the video, there'll be a website to go to, like spacex.org or spacex21.net or something ridiculous like that. If you go to the about and the who is for the actual registrar, it will be reg.ru, which is a Russian registrar. You can actually report this to abuse@reg.ru and ask them to remove the site, and they will actually remove the site. Please help us get rid of these YouTube scammers trying to use SpaceX name to make Bitcoin and other, money off of the name that they have nothing to do with. They pop up 5-10 times a day. They get shut down as soon as we can report them. So please do your part and don't get scammed. Supercar Street Racing here, about to do these exhaust tips on this 335i with high temp silicone coating, which is heat resistant, also matte black, and looks really awesome. So you see I got this exhaust tip taped off really nice. I just got to put another piece right here. Just beware, this is not like Plastidip. This stuff will dry on your paint if you let it. So I've got this ready to go. I'm going to start spraying it. Shake that can nice and good. Let that stuff all. And then let's just start. Spray a little bit out here. And just like that. Little ways inside there. Can't really see up, but get that anyway. And that takes a little while to dry. I'm going to put a second coat on that when it dries. Go ahead and spray the inside really nice. And that should do it for that side. And then I'm going to repeat the other side. First, I'm going to do a second coat on this side. Starting on the second coat here of exhaust tip number 1. Pretty simple process. And that is it, my friends. There you have it. That's how you do your exhaust tips with DEI high temp silicone coating. Stuff prefers to be baked on, but it lasted as long as I had my SL65. So that's funny, it's coming out of that one now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side now. Hope you guys have good luck with this. I'll show a picture from when it's done. All right, I got 2 or 3 coats on each exhaust tip. But there's a good look at how that looks. Came out pretty good. Next shot will be without tape installed. All right, I believe that's enough coats. Taking off the tape here. That looks a little bit wet still, so yeah, gotta be careful with this. Yeah, that's definitely still wet. So when you take it off, be careful. There it is. Black exhaust tips. That really needs to be painted or something. That looks bad. But there you have it, my friends. Taking off all the tape. Wow, that looks so good. Came out really nice. Came out really good, guys. So that is the DEI high temp silicone spray on your 335i. Do it. All right, we are at the Morristown Game Vault, which I had no idea even existed. This is probably one of the coolest places I've ever seen. And if you go back here, there's the Tron in the vault. So awesome. This place is amazing. Look at it. Unreal. Every old video game you can think of. And I just happen to be staying a block away from this. Check this out, guys. Unbelievable. Morristown Game Vault. Morristown, New Jersey. This place is amazing. Oh, they got Xenon. I am definitely coming back here later. Absolutely insane. The Morristown Game Vault. A good look at it. Unreal.